Today we're in the Lake District, a place called Elterwater in the Langdales. We're going to walk up to Lingmoor Fell and Side Pike and make it around. Just before we set off, let's just give you a quick look. And again, we're parked at the side of the road, free parking. We've made our way to the centre of the village. We're turning left. Signpost says Coniston, Little Langdale. Just at the side of the telephone box, you've got the car park. You've got toilets and that. It's 20 pence. So we cross over the bridge and just keep bearing left for a short way, looking for a right turn. So we're still walking up Coniston and Little Langdale Road. At the side of the Elterwater Inn, we bear off right, uphill. So we're making our way up a tarmac road. We walk by the side of Elterwater Hall on our left-hand side. Just keep making your way uphill. Signpost says Little Langdale, 1 mile. You're walking with a taxi driver today in the Lake District, in the winter sunshine. It's the 9th of February. That's looking to our left-hand side. This is our first walk in the lakes for 2015, so we've just picked an easy one. We just keep heading forward. We managed 30 walks in the lakes last year. And as the days get longer and the weather improves, we hope to be back onto the high fells. We just keep heading forward, walking uphill till you see the gate in front of you. Anyway, we'll see you later. Thank you. Bye. Just at the side of the gate, there's a bridleway, leads off to your right, but we just keep heading forward through the gate. You've got a seat on the left-hand side. As you go through the gate, head forward uphill for a short way, and then the path levels out. That's the view in front. Just keep heading forward along the track. You'll pass a signpost that says Little Langdale Tarn. We're heading forward now, open fields on either side. You'll see this like solar box on your right hand side. We walk forward a short way. We can see the gate on our right hand side. We go through there. We're heading uphill now. We can see a second gate in the distance. So we're steadily making our way uphill now. We make our way to the third gate. When we go through, we're going to turn right, pretty steeply uphill. Just before we go through the gate, we can see what we think's a bird on end of that bent over bush up there. So let's have a look. And what is it? Just twigs and leaves. And as we make our way uphill, we can hear a woodpecker somewhere in the trees down below, giving it 5 bars. And as we make our way up a bit further, that's looking to our left again. We're about halfway up now, and as you can hear, it's getting a bit breezy. But just down below, we've got Little Langdale Tarn. And if we take a closer look, we can see that half of it's covered in ice. And if I turn round, you can see the path. We're not far off the brow now. Let's just have a quick shot to the right-hand side before we go any higher. And again, as we head towards the top, we come to our first cairn. You've got rocks on the right hand side. At the second cairn, come off the main path and just keep heading forwards. In front of us we see the wall. We take a couple of quick shots and then bear left, following the wall up to the top. We're back on the main path now, heading towards the top of Lingmoor Fell. As you can see, we've got a touch of snow as we get a bit higher. And it looks like we've got a lookout here. And we've got a couple here just having a nap in the warm sunshine while the dog keeps watch. We just walk by very quietly so as not to disturb them while we make our way to the top of this. Now we're up at the top, let's have a look at the other side. Down below we've got Chapel Stile Quarry, and then just a bit further to your left you've got Chapel Stile, and then just a bit further round we head back down towards the main path now and just keep heading forward. We're dropping down slightly, then up the other side. As you can see, there's a tiny bit of snow on the inside of the wall. Well, the dog's got something there, he's off. We just keep heading forward. That's looking to our right hand side as we make our way up. It's quite a warm afternoon for February. Just a tiny bit of snow melt.
Oh,
yeah. We're just heading straight forward now to that hill in the background, following the fence. As you can see, we've got a bloke here with, what, half a dozen, look like sheepdogs. It could be farmer, we don't know. All right, mate.
How are you doing? How's things?
They're pretty good.
Good day, innit?
it's lovely.
That was the farmer with his 6 dogs. We just had a natter with him for about 10 minutes, but we've got to press on because we've only got a couple of hours to finish. It's 3 o'clock, it'll be dark for 5. We just keep heading forward. We've got the fence on our right hand side. Just keep following the fence line till you come to a stile. Cross over this stile and turn left. You'll pass a cairn on top of the rock on your right hand side. We're heading slightly downhill now, following the fence. We're still following the fence line, and then it'll drop off left pretty sharp downhill. You'll see Bleetarn on your left hand side. We just keep following the wall downhill, heading towards the road. We make our way down to the wall corner and turn left over the stile. As we head downhill, that's the view in front of you. Wall on your right hand side. We'll soon be bearing off left down towards the road. Just keep walking downhill till you get to the fence. and then turn left. In front of us we've got Bleetarn. On our right hand side we've got Side Pike. We head down towards the road and just keep bearing right, following the path. So we're still following the path. As you can see, we're heading forward on the inside of the road, following the path, bearing slightly right. It's 20 to 5. We're slowly running out of daylight. Let's hope we can get this finished. As you head downhill towards the trees at the bottom in the campsite, just bear off right with the trees on your left hand side. So we're heading forward now towards Chapel Stile and the Cumbria Way. Well, it's 5:05 and still a bit of daylight. Just keep heading forward. Just after the second stile, slowly make your way down off the hill towards the stream, but just keep heading forward with the stream on your left hand side. Well, it's 25 to 6. Yesterday, the 9th of February, we run out of daylight, so we've come back again on the 10th, on the Tuesday, to finish the walk off. So we just head straight forward now between the two walls. You've got yellow arrow on your right hand side on the post. As you can see, it's not quite so sunny today. Just a bit of mist on top of the fells. So it's a good job we did the high bits yesterday. We just keep following the path between the walls. We're heading towards Chapel Stile now. That's a shot to our left before we move. This is looking back on our left hand side. That's looking back slightly to our right. So we're heading forward down the path now. On our left hand side we've got a Herdwick sheep. They're a Lakeland breed. When we come to the T-junction of paths, we turn left across the front of the building. Sign says Great Langdale. We head forward and turn right just before the bridge, along the path, walking with the river on our left hand side. So we head forward along the track through the gate. Signpost at the side of the bridge says Chapel Stile, 1 mile. As we follow the path at the side of the river, you'll see the farm in front of you in the distance. We're not far off Chapel Stile now. We just keep heading forward, following the river. We make our way to the bridge, cross over, and then head towards the village. As we cross over the bridge, we get our first glimpse of Chapel Stile. We can see the church to the right hand side of your picture. And we've 1 or 2 people there, walkers, just passing the tractor. And I think we'll have to get out of the way in a minute because it's a bit narrow on this bridge. Just follow the track that bears off to your right. Footpath sign says village centre. We just keep heading forward along the track. Well, we've made it down to the road. On your left hand side you've got the shop. In front of us we've got toilets and that. We're turning right here. We walk across the front of the pub car park, just where that couple are, and turn right over the bridge. Signpost says Elterwater, 1/2 mile. So we've crossed over the little bridge, following the footpath, back to Elterwater, with the river on our left hand side, with a couple of seats here. As you can see, we've got spoil heaps on our right hand side. That's looking to our left. We're just heading straight forward now. You can hear the river on our left hand side. That'll bring you out onto a tarmac track. We turn left there After a short way, we should be back into Elterwater. We're back at the bridge now. All we need to do is turn left through the centre of the village and we'll be back at our car. As you head through the centre, you've got the tiny village green and the pub on your left-hand side. We hope you've enjoyed our walk in the Lake District from Elterwater up onto the fells. You've been walking with the taxi driver today.